Hi, this is Stephanie Miller from The Stephanie Miller Show. Please enjoy this exclusive clip from my show on Political Voices Network. Well, you retweeted the New Yorker cartoon with J.D. Vance on the phone. And again, sir, I'm so very sorry I called you America's Hitler, and I'm relieved that you took it as a compliment. I mean, not disqualifying calling someone America's Hitler. I mean...
No. But you know what? I know some people. I've spoken to Mike. I've been on Michael Cohen's podcast several times. Great guy.
Yeah.
You know, he will be the first one to tell you that Trump likes people that self-humiliate.
Yeah.
Right?
Oh,
that
God.
grovel at his feet, that flip, and then kiss him. And what he will do is keep him in a constant state of public humiliation until every time he opens his mouth, he will only say what Donald Trump says. And that, ladies and gentlemen, is J.D. Vance.
Yeah. J.D. Vance's website calls for eliminating all abortion, even for teenage survivors of rape and women who will otherwise die. Now that they've tried to erase all that on his website, it just directs to Trump's website.
That's right.
Just whatever he says.
It's okay, we have it.
It's not a cult, but yeah.
We have all of that.
I mean, yeah, you've retweeted this. J.D. Vance will allow your child to die in service to a fetus that isn't even compatible with life. What's worse, he's going to block your access to birth control. He's already voted against protecting your access to it. But let's talk for a minute about... bending the knee. So you retweeted Nikki Haley. Just this trying to rewrite J.D. Vance standing up. It's like a double Putin puppet ticket. So he's standing up there talking about how Russia's afraid of Trump and how tough he is. And Nikki Haley tweeted, when Barack Obama was president, Putin invaded Crimea. When Biden was president, he invaded all of Ukraine. But when Trump was president, Putin did nothing. No invasions, no wars. That was no accident. Putin didn't attack Ukraine because he knew Trump was tough. A strong president doesn't start wars. A strong president prevents them. Oh, God, where do you even start? Go ahead, Malcolm.
Don't start. All right. I mean, let's just talk about this. Is the president who secretly gave Afghanistan to the Taliban and wanted to have a big peace treaty signed at Camp David on the anniversary of 9/11, and then tried to pull the United States out of NATO, out of Germany, pulled us out of northern Syria, and gave Russia. And remember when they gave Russia the U.S. Special Operations Base? And that from that base, the Russians tried to attack our people and lost 250 soldiers. Donald Trump let the Iranians attack and wound 100 American soldiers with 23 ballistic missiles and did nothing.
Yeah.
I don't want to hear it about Donald Trump didn't get us into a goddamn dang war. Sorry.
Golly, that's okay.
Keep that finger next to that button.
Oh God.
He's going sailor on your ass.
I'm just saying. Look.
You retweeted Adam Kinzinger. If you believe in a strong foreign policy, the Republicans are no longer your party. Yeah. Period.
Not at all. Not at all.
Yeah.
Look, these people are isolationist turncoats. It is America First from 1939.
Yep.
Who is it? Steve Schmidt keeps calling them the New American Bund. That was the name for the Nazis in America who worshipped Hitler. And, oh, by the way, they were the people who were really pushing the isolationism, keep Jewish immigrants on boats like the SS St. Louis out of the United States. One of their top followers was a guy named Herbert Walker Bush.
Yeah.
I mean, what's his name? Ford, and I'm getting lost in my thoughts.
Yeah. And by the way,
I'm 21 years younger than Joe Biden, but this is just ridiculous. We have a party that wants to turn America into itself, and let's be honest, they need an enemy, and you know who that enemy is going to be. I wrote it in my last book. They want to kill Americans.
Yeah.
They is your neighbors. You are their target as enemies.
Yep.
This will make The Handmaid's Tale look like a prequel.
Thank you. And by the way, speaking of Trump being tough, I won the internet yesterday, and I saw you retweeted my highly inappropriate joke that Donald Trump looks like such a giant. See, with that Kotex on his ear, he's going to have to grab himself. Thank you, and good night.